So today what we're going to be working on is our colour inspiration for our ceramic vessel, or our colour design for our ceramic vessel, excuse me. So what I did with you last Monday, we had our colour inspiration sheet. So we were just looking at blending colours and coming up with ideas for colours that might suit your ceramic vessel. So mine was based on petals, flowers, and kind of the leaves that would encapsulate them. So what I have here, these are some ideas and little thumbnail sketches of maybe ideas for my ceramic vessel, and then I've kind of chosen two and gone with two design ideas that I liked. So what I'm going to be showing you today is mixing colours for your ceramic vessel design. So what you need in front of you today is your design sheet with your drawings for your ceramic vessel. So the final drawings that you have done for it, and your paints, and a spare sheet of paper, and some toilet roll or kitchen paper, just to clean your brush. So what I have here is, this is my kind of tester page. So I'm using that to test the colours before I put them on to my designs. So this was kind of one I did here where I had it encapsulated with a leaf, and then I've kind of used darker colours here and lighter colours on top, and the same here. And this is kind of a petal where I've drawn in kind of like little veins with a darker colour, and then kind of added white to the sides. And here I was just testing which kind of colour for the petal I liked more, so when I put it onto my final design, I know what I'm doing. So to get started, so you have your pot with your paintbrushes in it, your clean paintbrushes, and we have our colours here. So what I have out, I know ye all have your kind of tray of watercolours. I have red, blue, and yellow, and a bit of white as well. So I can kind of make up any colours with the primary colours. So what I'll start with is maybe kind of a bit of a pinky colour, and I'm going to do the pinky colour on the leaf. So I might start darker here, start more red here, and then go blend into a pinkier shade here. So I'm just going to get a little bit of red. This has already been mixed with the white, and then test it here. Do I want it? Yeah, I'll have it that dark at the centre. So I have it, just add water to your brush when you're using watercolours. And sorry, you can't see, I am filming with my hand today, so I have to remember to actually see what you can see by looking at the camera instead of just looking at my page. So I'm just going to do a really quick style painting here. So I'm just kind of blending the red out, and watercolours are very forgiving. So if you make a mistake, just put in a little bit of water and it'll spread your colour far. So I've just dipped my brush into water, and that's how much red I'm still getting. So I'm just going to blend that up on my page. A little bit more water, and we're just blending where it has the most concentrate of colour, and we're just taking that upwards. Okay. And now we have some white and red, and I'm just gonna take that and see how it sits in. So it's a bit too pinky, I think, so I might just add a bit of red. I never tested it, that's probably why. and see how it looks in comparison to this line here. So that probably looks a lot better than this. So I'm just going to go over that. When you make a mistake, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, that's kind of nicer. I like that. I'm enjoying that colour a bit more. And we're just bringing it back into our original colour. So it's all about blending as well. You want to make sure the colours work well together. So I've just wet my paintbrush, cleaned my paintbrush. So I'm going to go back in with this kind of colour, a bit wider. So I have this here. I'm going to test that out. Yeah, I think I like that colour too. So just blending it in with everything else that you've done. And then as we're going up, I want it to get lighter, so I'm going to take a bit of my white and my red there. And that's, yeah. So I'm kind of doing a dabby kind of texture, because I think when I apply this to my clay, I might apply it with a sponge to create kind of like a textured pattern, like a leaf. So the texture created here kind of looks similar to what a leaf might look like. So I'm just getting a bit more white, a bit more pink. And I'm just going to take it from the top and blend it in. It's kind of a bit purpley. I'm just blending it in with all the other colours. So there's just a bit of dirt on my page. It's probably just from rubber. So what I'm doing here is just mixing a bit more, and I'm kind of trying to get a lighter colour every time I mix. So what I might do is just clean my paintbrush, and just go take a good bit of the white. So I want it really white at the top and kind of then going into the pinkier. So I'm going to see what that's like. So I'm just going to go straight on with my white and then blend into the pinky kind of colour. So that's what I've done there. So that's just an example. Now that's not finished. I still need to kind of blend in some more pink up there, bringing the colours into each other. But it kind of just shows you how easy it is to like fix your mistakes with the watercolours, because they kind of all blend into each other. And then to create this petal, I used blue and yellow to create my green, and then I just did a wash. So I'll show you. I'll just do a kind of a quick wash that I used. It's just kind of putting water on the petal before you start. So when you're using watercolours, your water or your paints will run to wherever there's water. So to mix my blue and yellow, just took a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, and mix them together. You can kind of see it, I have it mixed there properly. And then I brought this with me. So I just applied that straight to the page. Actually, I need to wet my brush again. So you can see the difference. As soon as I added water, the paints are just running up the petal. So see, even you can see where I've applied the paint is darker, and then the paints that's kind of going more spreading out with the water is lighter. So that's just kind of an example of a wash. And then I can, when that dries a bit more, I could go in with a bit more detail for it. So I just hope that you enjoy doing this exercise because it is really nice and it's quite relaxing as well. So if you are stuck with anything, need help mixing colours, just send a chat on the Teams or send an email if you are more comfortable doing that. But it's all about like being prepared. So having your toilet roll, your little pot with your, well, mine's dirty water now, so change that regularly so you have clean paintbrushes, your paintbrush and your paints, and then the little side page to help you test kind of the colours that you're putting onto your page. So I hope you get on well, and just let me know if you have any questions as well. Good luck, guys.